Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Cinquanta of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Smile for me. I am here today to do an extension of the How to Start a Journal Business series. So I've seen a lot of things, I've gotten a lot of questions, and I just wanted to go over a huge topic. Why is your journal not selling? A lot of people have these questions. Why am I not making any sales on KDP? Why am I not making any money? This journal is just not doing well. So I'm here with some hard truth and a little bit of my failures as well. So I'm going to show you guys a few of my journals, and I'm going to talk about some reasons why your journal is not selling. And then I'm also going to show you on Amazon while we research on different journals that are selling and different reasons why some journals are not selling. So I have my little list of notes here that I wanted to go over with you guys. So the number one reason why your journal is not selling is because it's not pretty. It does not appeal to the eye of the customer. People buy with their eyes before they even see what's inside. People judge a book by its cover. It is true. I can guarantee you this is true. So that is the first reason that your journal is not selling. It's ugly. It's not exciting to look at. It does not cause that wow factor in someone's brain to trigger them to add to cart and check out. So that's the number one reason why your journal is not selling. This may be hard for some people to say, well, how can you say that to me? Honey, if you don't have anyone in your life that is holding you accountable for the things that you put out, you should want to put out great products. You should want to be able to stand out in a crowd of thousands. And your journal's just not doing that, okay? So the second reason is your title. Your title is very vague. It's not telling us what it's about. It's not telling us who it's for. And that's not only your title, that's your subtitle. Your title should be something that explains what your book or your journal is about without people having to look at the description box. Your subtitle tells people exactly who this book is for. If it is a book for lazy moms with 9-to-5 or entrepreneurship outlooks, make sure they know that's who it's for. If it is for stay-at-home dads who have a hobby or business on the side, make sure in your subtitle the dads know that this is for me. So that's the second reason, your title. Your third reason is could be, could not be, your keywords in your categories. Now, categories are only big because it helps people to figure out where your book belongs, and that's mainly the people at Amazon. Also, if you have someone who is looking for a red book by with red colors, they need to be able to go to the color categories and go to red and find your red book in the color categories. So categories basically put your book in a category with other like books to explain what it's about, who it's for, and it's all kind of grouped in the same section together. Putting your books that don't belong in certain categories in a category that it has no business being in throws off the whole vibe. A lot of people do this, so it has happened a lot. Also, your keywords. If you can't type in your keywords and find your book on the first 3 pages, what are you really doing? Your keywords should be so good that you either pop up number 1 or in the first 10 books on Amazon. If not, you need to figure out what you are doing wrong, and we will talk about that as well, okay? So, I want to show you guys a book that I'll also show you on Amazon. So I decided I was going to duplicate this best-selling prayer journal, right? Beautiful prayer journal. I was like, yes, I'm going to duplicate that. It's selling. It's good. So I created this. Now, this was, let's see, because, this was 2018. May 2018, because in KDP books, they put the date. So this was May 2018. And I created this book. It's like a 4x6. Look how big this is. That was my first mistake. The lines suck. Everything sucked. The dot grid sucked. Everything in this book sucked. It's trash. Why was my flowers not all the way around the book? The book is off-centered, right? Horrible, bad, just a fail. Off-centered, everything is bad. I wouldn't buy this. Now knowing what I know, I wouldn't even buy this. I wouldn't have put this out. But this was me learning and figuring it out, right? So then I was like, oh, let me try Lulu and let me try, to design it a little bit better. So then I came up with this. So, I have my flowers all over, my prayer journal in the middle. That font, no, this font is horrible. Now this was better and on-centered. I like the flowers around, nice. On the back, nice little flowers. That could have been better. It looks a little sloppy. And then I just had spiritual journal in the middle. This came from Lulu. So again, the only page that was probably okay was the first page. Everything else was trash. It was trash. The lines, trash. I think I did the dot grids, trash. I had all these questions here in one page. Who was going to sit there and keep flipping back and forth through all those questions? Had all these scriptures here. This is just trash. So looking at this, I would probably buy this journal based off how it looks versus the first one that I did, right? See? So I got a little bit better here, right? So your first one is not going to be awesome, but what you do with the knowledge you learn and the more you keep designing or the more you keep trying, you'll get better. So this journal came out last year. Yes, my Dear Military Spouse journal. It came out last year. So let me show you guys. This was the original cover. This was the original cover. And I sat there and I was like, that's ugly. That's horrible. I can do better than that, right? So on the back, this is just how it said. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. So this was the first cover. This is my very first draft. So let me show you guys. This was a page in the coloring book. Yeah, some of the things are nice, but not awesome. Then I had a blank page on each one. So let's see another one. This was the PCS page. Okay. But this was me trying to draw and procreate, right? So now this is the final draft, right? So I didn't pull the one with the final back cover, but the back cover changed and I did a little bit more on the back cover. But look at that. Look at the upgrade I made in a couple of months. I started drawing this and then I went back to the drawing board and I thought about it and I learned some more. And I came with this. Very clean look. I would buy this, okay? So then, again, this is my draft. This is my second draft, actually. So this is not the final cover, but look at that PCS page. So a little bit better. The words are nice. Got your camera, your airplane, your picture, your passport, credit cards. So much better to draw, right? Did I do? And then I said, oh, let me add quote pages. So I added quote pages. But I did put the sheets on the wrong side. Let me see if I did an entrepreneur page in here. I did a career one. So remember, this is not the final draft, but it got better. So I would really love to buy this versus this. This wouldn't sell. This has been #1 bestseller, okay? So let me show you another thing, another option. So I made this beautiful journal, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But when I first started, I love this type of page. It's like a coloring page to me. So I was doing all this. I was creating these title pages, these copyright pages, this book belongs to pages, how to use it pages. And then I had these horrible dot grids. Horrible. I did go back and change it, but I never bought the book again. And then look at these big old lines. I mean, well, the lines aren't that bad, but that's what happened with this journal. But this is example of having a beautiful cover and a beautiful outside, but a trash interior. Who wants to buy that? You got to think about it. And this is me trashing my own stuff. So if I can say that about my stuff, imagine what I can say about yours. But the thing about that is growth. Growth has led me to create beautiful journals like this. Beautiful stellar journals like this. This is a hardcover. This is look at that dot grid interior. Look at that. Look where that came from. Those big old circles to a nice dot grid interior. Is this one? This one is dot grid as well. But just look at what I came from. Those to, to journals. Okay. So, and then also I've always learned the idea of being simple. So look what I can create now. I can create beautiful journals. Beautiful journals. Okay. So I came from all of that to be able to create beautiful work. So that's one of the reasons I did stop selling journal covers. And it was because, I'm going to read this, I wrote it down. People pay me to design because I make lots of money on Amazon. But people become super picky about the covers only to turn around and complain about no sales when I created the way they want. So you pay me to create your covers, or you pay someone to create your covers, and then you nitpick everything about it till it takes away from their creativity. One, you hire someone because they know what they're doing. They've made their way in the industry. They show that they can make money selling these journals. You know that they can do it. You love their design skills, but yet they give you sort of what you asked for, and you don't like it because it's not what you want. Selling is not really what you want. It's what your consumer will buy. So why hire someone only to turn around and say, I don't like that. Can you do it exactly like I told you to do it? And then you turn around and say, man, I'm not making sales on that journal. You wonder why? So that is my first part of why my journals aren't selling, why your journals aren't selling, whether it's on KDP, Etsy, Amazon, Pinterest, wherever. That's some hard truth about why your journals aren't selling. And that is part 1 in the How to Start a Journal Business series. So I'll be back with part 2 where I'll give you guys a little more hard truth and show you some examples on Amazon itself. I hope this video can help you to look at the work that you've done, study what's selling in that category or that industry, and to help you to create better material, better interiors, and just to practice your craft a little bit more. I can whip up a journal cover now in less than 5 minutes because I started in late 2017 doing journals. So now at this point I've been doing it 3 years, so I can whip up a journal cover in less than 5 minutes, and I know that it will sell. So if you need more instructions on how to do that, you can check out montgomeryroad.com/Cinquanta Cox-Smith for more courses and tutorials, or you can book a call with me at candidly.com/author Cinquanta. So until next time, I love you more than I love this video. Peace.